Good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 Earth Day of Service. At Metro Government, we're working hard every day to make our city safer, stronger, and healthier. And one important part of that is working with partners across the city to make our city cleaner, greener, and more sustainable. We all have seen the impact in devastating weather events like the tornadoes in our city just last month. That was this month still. We're also seeing urban heat rising and more pollution. And these issues impact our most vulnerable neighbors the most. And so we need to take action, and in our administration, we are taking action. We elevated the Office of Sustainability into the mayor's office to ensure that we take a whole new approach when making all kinds of decisions. All decisions, make those through a lens of sustainability. For example, when it comes to housing, we're offering groundbreaking programs like Solarized Louisville that has helped more than 150 homeowners so far go solar. And when it comes to quality of life, we're really focused on enhancing the quality of our water, our soil, our air, our natural environment. And we're doing that through collaborations with the Office of Sustainability, the Air Pollution Control District, Solid Waste Management Services, parks, and so much more. We are making real progress, and today is another step in that direction to make even more project. And so I'm so excited to be with all of these great community partners we have with us here today at our most amazing new park in the entire city, Alberta O. Jones Park. What an amazing place. Thank you to Brooke. Thank you to the entire Parks Alliance of Louisville team. Thank you to everyone who worked in partnership to make this park a reality. It is so great for playing, it is so great for hanging out, for being with families, and it's so great for enhancing the focus on sustainability in our community. We are really focused on ensuring that we have a world-class park system in our city, and we will continue to invest in parks to ensure that they are all at this high quality. So before I hand it over to Sumedha, who leads our Office of Sustainability, to share some recent updates, I want to close by encouraging everyone here today to take an opportunity to connect with all of the experts, the volunteers, the advocates that we have joined with us here today. We're all here because we love our city. We're all here because we care about our city, we care about our environment, and we all want to make Louisville a safer, stronger, and healthier city. So without any further ado, let me turn it over to our Executive Director of the Mayor's Office of Sustainability, Sumedha Rao. Sumedha?
Thank you, Mayor. It is really helpful to have a mayor who lives by his name, Greenberg, and works every day to help us be a greener city. We are so grateful to have your support over the last year, and today I'm here to share some progress because, we spend a lot of time talking about the different sustainability challenges we have, and today's a great opportunity to talk about some of those wins. And no better place to do it than the backdrop of this incredible park. And this park is such a great example of people coming together to do something meaningful, and that's exactly what we're doing with all sustainability areas in our city. So I will talk about some of the achievements of our office over the past year, but also of various other metro agencies. So let's start with the mayor being elevated to the mayor, this Office of Sustainability being elevated to the mayor's office last year with a material budget increase that expanded our staff to the largest size that it's been in a long time to help us really increase our focus on sustainability efforts. And as part of bringing a whole government approach to sustainability that the mayor talked about, we also launched an initiative this year to help align every single department's strategic plans and budgets to sustainability to see how we can help everybody build sustainability more into what they're doing, because we know we can't look at this issue in a silo. On the clean energy front, that's something we hear about a lot from our community and from Metro Council. We have a goal to get to 100% clean electricity by 2030 and 100% clean energy community-wide by 2040. And thanks to our great energy managers who are here today, we've done a lot of work on the energy efficiency front, saving the city over $2 million over the last 3 years, and reducing energy by 10% citywide. 80% of those funds, thanks to Metro Council, are being reinvested in energy projects. On the clean energy side, we are looking at how to expand clean energy on Metro's own buildings. We're looking into how we can potentially develop a utility-scale solar facility to green our own energy supply. We're also offering programs like Solarize Louisville. Come and talk to us at our table today if you're interested in signing up. But that's a way for residents to get connected with a vetted installer and access discounted rates on going solar. 150 properties have gone solar to date, and 15 of those have been through our solar grant program. We also have programs like the Cool Roof Incentive Program and Energy Project Assessment District that further reduce the cost of going towards energy efficiency and clean energy. On the buildings and housing front, we are collaborating with the Office of Housing to build sustainability into the housing plan and reduce energy costs for especially our low-income neighbors. On the transportation front, we kicked off an Amtrak study to see if that's something that we can bring to our city in the future. We also have multiple programs through Vision Zero, Complete Streets, and Bike Louisville that are trying to make this a more bikeable and walkable city. And we also have increased the amount of electric vehicles that we have in our fleet. We have about 25 EVs and 75 hybrid vehicles and about 25 charging stations at the city. And then on the natural areas front, we're expanding green spaces, starting with this beautiful park here, the Alberta Jones Park, collaboratively with the Parks Alliance and various other partners. We also have a Louisville tree plan that's underway, also called the Urban Forestry Master Plan. That's a great way for people to get involved in thinking about how to expand tree canopy in our city. And Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation won a $12 million grant last year to expand trees in underinvested areas. On the food front, we've been hearing so much from the community about the importance of food access and food justice and healthy food. And we were really proud this last week to sponsor Louisville's very first, or the state's very first, State of Black Food Summit that really brought together a lot of groups that are doing work in this area to think about how we can make healthy food more accessible in all of our neighborhoods. On the waste management front, we have our solid waste management services office has had 9 pop-up drop-off events last year that has collected 380 tons of materials. And they also rolled out a Recycle Right education program that some of you may have participated in that has improved recycling rates by 12% just since they launched late last year. Our partners at Brightside have engaged more than 3,000 volunteers and planted 60 trees in West and South Louisville, as well as done litter abatement and beautification projects. The Air Pollution Control District received a $1 million award from the EPA to study ambient air toxics and do health-related programs in the Rubbertown area. And they also have a lawn care cleaner air program, which offers a lawn care rebate. And in fact, this park received one of the electric lawn care rebate equipment. And there are so many more achievements that I can keep on going about. But talking about the future, there's a lot of ways that people can get involved in sustainability if you're not already engaged. Our city has just launched a regional priority climate action plan, and we are going to go into the next phase of building on that to create a full regional comprehensive climate action plan. So there's going to be information on louisvilleky.gov/sustainability about how you can get involved in envisioning a greener future across all of these sectors that we talked about. And we continue to apply for federal funding and work with various partners, such as our partners today, to put on events and to make more implementation possible. So that is a quick snapshot of all of the exciting stuff that's happening. And that's just a lot of the Louisville Metro government agencies, but there's tons of organizations, many of whom are here today tabling. So please feel free to take some time after our volunteer event today to talk to people and learn about what's going on. And now it is my pleasure to hand it off to Brooke Pardue, Executive Director of the Parks Alliance of Louisville.
So welcome to Alberta O. Jones Park and this great Earth Day celebration. Thank you, Sumedha, and your incredible team at the Office of Sustainability for bringing together so many terrific partners and organizations to make this Earth Day of Service possible. We're so thrilled that you chose Alberta Jones Park to host this today. We're also grateful, Mayor Greenberg, from day one, your administration has prioritized promoting a healthier city through healthier parks, and we couldn't ask for a better partner. Special thanks to our friends here, I think most of whom are behind me now, Youth Build, Beargrass Thunder, and everyone who came, oh, there you are, Beargrass Thunder, and everyone who came out today to volunteer. At the Parks Alliance, our mission is to drive equitable investment in our public parks to improve the health and well-being of our entire community. We're a citywide parks nonprofit that supports more than just Alberta Jones Park. Our work also supports more than 100 of our Louisville Metro public parks and community centers, 2/3 of which are located in underserved neighborhoods. Please look around for just a minute and consider that until 2009, this area was full of homes with wonderful, vibrant families living here. But that August, a historic weather event overwhelmed the combined sewer that actually runs right beneath us. After years of effort, and the residents of the California neighborhood drove the planning and design of this project. And thanks to them and the incredible support of our community partners, the Parks Alliance opened what you see now, which is approximately 5 acres, where we've built a world-class park, where wonderful, vibrant families can gather once again. We incorporated green infrastructure in every aspect of Phase 1 to help mitigate future flooding and the impacts of climate change. Things like planting trees, and I will tell you that Brightside actually planted 100 trees just in this 5-acre footprint. And pollinator and rain gardens that haven't quite been planted yet, but we're working on that. And there's also some plants that you guys will be working on today, some pollinators that will be part of this day of service. But this is just the beginning. When complete, the park will encompass almost 20 acres with even more amenities and activities that have been prioritized by the community. Anticipating further impacts of climate change, we're planning a stormwater management meadow to reduce harm from extreme rain events and flooding, and that can serve as a model for future growth in the city. We believe that public parks are powerful green infrastructure that strengthen communities, improve health and the environment, and spur economic revitalization. Our public parks play a critical role in building a sustainable future. So I invite you all to come back to Alberta O. Jones Park this summer. If you visit our website, you will find a robust schedule of events planned, like family movie nights, theater performances, and loads of activities for young and old alike. So it's time to get to work. No more comments from you guys? We ready to go? Okay. So, for those of you who are volunteering, you're going to be working in 2 different groups. The first, with Jody and Mariah, wave over here, is with Beargrass Thunder. So they're going to be doing some planting along Anderson. And then we have the whole incredible Youth Build team up here. Joe, where'd you go? There's Joe. These guys are going to help us pick up some trash around, get rid of a few things, and help us restake some of the trees that where the stakes didn't do quite so well over the winter. So thanks again, and let's get to work.